Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to tell you today about how China has lied to the Philippines, and Philippine Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana has just brought this up. And basically, China had reached a diplomatic agreement with the Philippines that they would take over the disputed South China Sea islands, which Duterte should have known better than this because China will not keep its word on this. Well, anyway, the Philippines said China could take it over as long as China didn't militarize the islands in the disputed territories. Well, China has reneged on this agreement, and they have built up military bases and military installations on those islands, which was blatant violation of the diplomatic agreement that they had with the Philippines. The Philippines is now raising awareness on it, and they're sending their complaints and grievances to any international organization that will listen to them. And there needs to be demand that China get off those islands, and the UN needs to unite on this. And they need to kick China out of the UN Security Council and not make them a permanent member. That's the first thing they need to do. The second thing the UN needs to do is they need to unite the US, Japan, South Korea, the Philippines, Australia, New Zealand, and they need to go take them and under the UN banner, UN peacekeeping force, and make sure China does not, that China leaves those islands. Their military installations need to leave the islands, and the UN needs to set up military installations on those islands and to make sure China doesn't do that again, because it's sovereign Philippine territory, and the Philippines gave it up as long as China didn't militarize the islands. But China, that wasn't good enough for China. As I said, they want to take over the whole Philippines. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.